Welcome everyone to another amazing update. It turns out the SPARCstation IPX is actually fully working after fixing the memory location and the NVRAM. As far as I remember and recall from testing the other week, the SPARCstation 2 would boot with an defect or absent NVRAM, while the SPARC IPX I think stops with an error. So fixing the NVRAM was necessary and the memory location, as the original memory was not in the first slot where a module needs to be. Turns out the video problem I had the other day, the Sun GX is apparently fully working. The only problem was this 13W3 adapter. When I found out the other day that the beep here, this one that I was hearing when I thought the machine was frozen, later I found out this beep only happens on the OK prompt and such. I already had the idea that it was not stuck or stopped, but maybe something's only wrong with the video output circuitry. And it turns out using this other cable that I also took from the storage where I had all the vintage leftover pieces, with this 13W3 cable we actually have video output, so there must be something we can even test this with the other adapter right now. I read there's some wiring different, not only the sense pins, but some of these adapters have some vertical and horizontal sync pins wired and some not. Apparently, for example, the SGI machines usually were sync on green, and the SPARCs also had sometimes different vertical and horizontal sync usage, at least compared to, for example, SGI machines. So given the simple memory location fix and the more complicated NVRAM drilling cutting fix, turns out we have a fully working SPARCstation IPX board with, as I said in the previous videos, more memory. So I need to think, maybe I build some PC mod or some case, or I have to think what kind of case things I do, because of course twice the memory is really nice to have, obviously, but so is a case and such. I quickly take the other adapter and see what we find out. So we swap the Sun cable with the regular VGA cable with adapter. Yeah, and I guess it's not only the sense pins, because this is exactly what I had the other week, that at the end of the testing I already had the feeling that maybe there is some signal that just the display does not like. So most likely this 13W3 adapter is missing maybe the vertical and horizontal sync wiring or something, and somehow it accidentally works, so there must be some small difference regarding the output circuitry between the SPARCstation 2 and the SPARCstation IPX. Yeah, interesting. I hope you learned something. I hope some of you find this helpful and interesting for your SPARC and SGI tinkering. As we now have proven with this time-wasting demonstration, not all 13W3 adapters are created equal. And don't forget to subscribe for all the next videos to come.